Are the San Antonio Spurs seriously about to get fleeced in the most disrespectful trade proposal I've seen all season? After Yahoo Sports just dropped a mock trade suggesting we swap Keldon Johnson straight up for Josh Hart from the Knicks, I'm about to lose my mind! This might be the most insulting piece of analysis I've seen since someone called Tim Duncan boring. But here's what no one is talking about: the financial breakdown that makes this trade even more ridiculous than it already sounds. I'm about to break down why this proposal is a slap in the face to Spurs Nation. What's up, Spurs fans? Welcome to Spurs Quick News, where we break down the black and silver with passion and precision. Hope y'all are feeling the energy because we're diving deep into some straight up disrespectful trade talk today. Are we really gonna sit here and let some Yahoo writer call our longest tenured player a 22-point scorer? Like that means anything without context. Drop your takes in the comments. I want to hear how you feel about these bogus trade proposals floating around. Trust me, what I reveal about the contract numbers might completely change how you see Keldon's actual value to this franchise. Let me start by saying this straight up. Calling Keldon Johnson a 3-and-D player shows you never actually watched him play. The writer behind this Yahoo Sports piece completely misrepresented who KJ is as a player. Johnson averaged 22 points once, during the 2021-22 season when he was basically the first option on a rebuilding team. Anyone who knows basketball understands that empty stats on bad teams don't tell the whole story. Here's the reality check nobody's talking about. Keldon just finished this past season as the third leading scorer off the bench in the entire NBA. And he actually broke Manu Ginobili's franchise record of 927 points off the bench from his 6th Man of the Year award-winning season in 2007-08. That's elite production in his role. What do y'all think about media outlets completely mischaracterizing all players like this? If you're a true Spurs fan who's tired of these disrespectful takes, smash that like button right now and let me know in the comments. But here's where this gets even more insulting. The financial breakdown makes this trade proposal look absolutely insane. Keldon is locked up on a 4-year, $74 million deal that decreases over time. He's making $17.5 million in both 2025-26 and 2026-27 before coming off the books. Meanwhile, Josh Hart just signed a 4-year, $80.9 million extension with the Knicks, making $18.1 million this season and over $19 million in 2025-26, and he's already 30 years old. So let me get this straight. We're supposed to trade our 25-year-old heart and soul player who's on a declining contract for a 30-year-old role player making more money. Make it make sense. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button if this breakdown is hitting different. And if you believe we can bring a championship back to San Antonio with this core around Wemby, hit that notification bell so you never miss our content. The defensive argument doesn't hold water either. Sure, Josh Hart can guard multiple positions, but he's 6'4" and can't shoot consistently from 3. Hart shot an unsustainable rate once he joined the Knicks, and he's an average defender at best according to multiple scouting reports. Meanwhile, Keldon brings energy, leadership, and he's far from the best or most talented player on this roster, but he is just as important to the culture of the team as anyone. Here's something most people don't realize. Keldon is their longest tenured player and a heart and soul of the locker room. His energy is contagious and his teammates love him. You can't put a price tag on that kind of leadership, especially during a rebuild when you need veteran presence in the locker room. What are your thoughts on trading culture, guys versus pure talent? Drop your opinion below. The roster construction makes no sense either. The Spurs have enough guards on their roster already, especially ones with questions surrounding their shooting ability. Adding another undersized guard who would expect major minutes would completely mess up the rotation that Pop has been building around Wembanyama's development. Think about this logically. We're trying to build around Victor Wembanyama, and Keldon has shown he can play that complementary role perfectly. While he is still one of the Spurs' best bargaining chips, if they revisit the trade market, they probably won't be actively shopping him unless the goal is to add another superstar. A straight-up swap for Josh Hart ain't getting us closer to a championship, period. Here's the bottom line that nobody wants to admit. Keldon's contract looks better and better each year as it decreases while the cap increases. We've got him locked up on an extremely team-friendly deal that gives us flexibility. Trading him for an older, more expensive player who doesn't even address our biggest needs would be franchise malpractice. If you got value from this breakdown, and you're as heated about these disrespectful trade proposals as I am, hit that like button and share this with another Spurs fan who needs to hear this. If you want to see us bring home banner number 6 with this young core around Wembanyama, subscribe to the channel and turn on those notifications. We're covering every move this franchise makes. The media keeps trying to undervalue our players, but we know the truth about what Keldon brings to this franchise. Until next time, stay silver and black, stay sharp. Peace. Peace.